Now to a Contact 13 investigation. School district cops covering up potential crimes at the expense of taxpayers and grieving parents. It all stemmed from a booze-fueled bash that led to a deadly DUI crash. Here's Chief Investigator Darcy Spears.
I have a daughter too. She's 15, and I don't know what I would do if I lost her. And I feel terrible. I still feel terrible.
Angela Petersons' parents know that feeling. In 2009, they lost their only child, an honor student ready to graduate from UNLV. Her life cut short by 18-year-old Kevin Miranda, who was driving drunk when he ran a red light at Flamingo and Rainbow. This is what was left of Angela's car.
Hopefully somebody will see this is horribly, horribly wrong and will reopen this case and prosecute these people for the murder of our daughter. She was murdered.
Kevin Miranda is behind bars, but the Petersons say he's far from the only one responsible for their daughter's death. Former school police dispatcher Dan Darasotis agrees.
I'm not saying that these are bad people, but what they did was terrible, was inexcusable.
Breaking his silence for the first time, Darasotis is talking about a group of former co-workers from the school district police department, those who created this flyer for the 2009 holiday party that started it all.
It was given to everybody in the department. It was put out in our break room.
School police officers, dispatchers, and about 20 underage kids all at that party. After a night of drinking and beer pong, Miranda drove and killed Angela Peterson.
We were threatened. If you talk, you might as well forget about this job.
Darasotis was eventually fired for an unrelated incident. He wasn't at the party, but wanted to talk to Metro after learning what went on.
Would you say they made it impossible for Metro to conduct a thorough outside investigation?
By all means.
Court records show then Police Chief Filiberto Arroyo and then Captain James Ketsa pointed fingers at each other for dropping the ball and giving information to Metro. Whether Ketsa himself was at the party remains unclear. What is clear is that he knew what went on, but said it wasn't his call to make sure something was done about it. In Ketsa's deposition, he's asked if he told Metro about one of the dispatchers who was at the party.
When you found that out, did you turn that information over to Metro?
No.
Why not?
Because I didn't.
Ketsa is now the school police chief.
It sounds like the good guys turned into the bad guys.
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true.
In court records, school police dispatcher and party host Rebecca Wamsley said she wanted justice to be done, but failed to explain why she did not provide any information to the police. And Officer Mark Robbins said he was concerned he was being looked at for lying in his interview with the police. The Petersons pursued the only avenue of justice they could find in civil court. The school district spent more than $700,000 tax dollars fighting the Petersons. Last year, the district settled for $75,000 more tax dollars, denying any wrongdoing. The remaining defendants settled their individual cases in March. In the court documents, they admit the facts that could have been proven in trial include drinking with teens, playing beer pong, and covering the whole thing up.
Where should things be headed now?
I think that school board that we all get to vote on should maybe do their job and take a look at this and read these documents. And you can only come to one conclusion once you do that. People have to get fired.
All of these chairs are empty because none of the people you see pictured here would agree to go on camera. From the Board of Trustees to District Administration to the CCSD Police Department. Of the people at the party, only Cynthia Ruelas returned our call to say she's put this behind her and has no comment. We've also confirmed that Metro is not investigating.
If it would have been a cop's kid that got killed that night, heads would have rolled.
Though no one from the school district would go on camera, they did send emails saying they took no action because Metro did not report any concern regarding the district or its employees. Darcy Spears, 13 Action News.
Metro sent Contact 13 a statement saying the 2011 investigation into witness tampering and conspiracy to conceal criminal acts ceased when the federal lawsuit was filed because all the employees' witnesses then refused to answer questions. The only other crimes being investigated were misdemeanors, and the statute of limitations has expired on them. We have got the settlement agreement and more documents from the court case on our website at KTNV.com.